Welcome to Mystical Messages. I am Hilary Harley, your podcast host. I am a soul guide and astrologer. Mystical Messages is your podcast gateway to discover and learn about the realm beyond the veil, including all things intuitive, metaphysical, and the healing arts. To learn more about my work or to book a session with me, please visit hilaryharley.com. If you would like to read my monthly forecast, you may find the full written transcript for all astrology episodes on my website. That way, if you hear something and want to re-listen to a forecast or to check a date of a cosmic event, you may find it on the written monthly forecast on hilaryharley.com. Today, I am so delighted to bring you my monthly astrology forecast. I will be breaking down the astrology for the month of October. I feel like I should be saying a drum roll, please. October 2024. How did we get here? Did we arrive at this place and make our way to this time? And what a time it is. The word unprecedented is truly overused right now, but no place in human history have we ever moved through any such time like this before. And with that in mind, I want to talk about time in between days of our time, specifically the moments that fall like little cracks in between our days. The time falling in between our occupations, our appointments, and scheduled activities is often a most overlooked opportunity. Many race to fill quote unquote empty moments, which could otherwise be recognized as sacred chances to wander and to wonder. When was the last time you allowed yourself to simply space out, to drift, and allow time to carry you away? Well, such is the deliciously ripe chance we find ourselves in as October opens. As the month begins, we are between two of three eclipses, the second of which occurs immediately on Wednesday, October 2nd, and also happens to be a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. Contrary to the frantic urge to be productive, we often forget that mind-wandering time is similar to sleep, and without it, we cannot function properly. Dream away downtime feeds the soul, which in turn feeds the engine of our days. Ignore it at your peril. You wouldn't not try to sleep at night, right? So same thing with a little off, dream away downtime. Where some consider time off to be a waste of time, think of it rather as creative juice. October largely belongs to Libra. Libra allures and attracts with beauty, art, and highly developed relational skills. Ruled by Venus, goddess of love and money, all of the good stuff, Libra teaches us to balance. Who among us hasn't given away our time, talents, resources, and energy only to run smack into resentment for not factoring our own needs and agenda and desires into the equation. Balance is the primary theme then of October, marked as it is by 2 significant eclipses in Libra. As a reminder, eclipses are neither bad nor good. When they impact or connect to your astrology chart directly, eclipses say, pay attention. In Libra, they point out where our lives may be in need of realignment or rebalancing. Where might this be for you? In modern life, beauty is much maligned, both overhyped as well as denigrated. Have you left beauty somewhere by the wayside of your life? Have you forgotten how snappy a polished pair of shoes looks? How charming a vase of flowers can be? How satisfying a walk through works of art feels? This is Libra. Much like in between time, Libra's greatest gift of beauty gets put down and pushed aside in our rush to get ahead. The Libra new moon solar eclipse on October 2nd is tightly bound to messenger Mercury, offering a significant window to set clear intentions. Take time, handwriting 3 to 5 goals that you seek to manifest over the next month or season. Then plant in the earth or set safely alight. Decision-making is key now. With Sun, Moon, Mercury, and the lunar south node all in Libra, we carefully weigh all choices. Remember, there are no wrong decisions here. There is only learning. Libra can see every single angle, both pro and con, of the options at hand. What should tip the veritable scales of your choices is casting a vote for yourself, especially as Libra tends to forget itself entirely. So focused is it on everyone else in our lives. By all means, take into account whatever choice benefits you the most. This is not selfish, as many of us have been taught. Our own potential and well-being are of equal importance, as are the myriad agendas factoring into your equation. 1 week later, cosmic gear shifts as we move toward mid-month and the second eclipse. The planetary baton is passed. First, generous Jupiter comes to a standstill and turns retrograde on Tuesday, October 8th. We do not feel the forward or reverse motions of the outer planets as we do with the interior planets, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, that are closer to the Earth. Nonetheless, if you have important affairs to launch or get a move on, the energy may feel sluggish from October 7th to the 9th. In communicative Gemini, Jupiter sends us a message now. Are we listening as much as we are talking? Are you allowing quiet, downtime? There we go again with that downtime. Are you allowing quiet downtime to gather information and integrate all data points? To consider. This reminder is the gift of Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, to pay attention, to hear, in equal measure to sharing and talking. Only 2 days later, on Thursday, October 10th, powerful Pluto turns direct motion in Capricorn. Tied to the moon, Pluto says clearly, get down to business. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Actions speak a whole lot louder than words now. Opposite motivating Mars in Cancer, the Pluto-Moon duo in Capricorn emphasize the gravity of the current moment, especially as pertains to our family, home, diet or food, country, nation, and ancestral heritage. Push has come to shove, and it is time for decisive action. To underscore this brass tacks moment, Messenger Mercury turns into transformational Scorpio on Sunday, October 13th. With its X-ray vision and unparalleled bullshit detector, Scorpio Mercury roots out any dirt swept under the proverbial rug. What it uncovers, it readily reveals. Anyone trying to pull a fast one or pull the wool over another's eyes will feel the burn, the infamous Scorpio sting. Simply, they will not get away with anything. Talk about power moves. Now is the time to let your power swing. The combined energetic gravitas tees us up beautifully for the final eclipse of 2024. Brought to you by Balls to the Walls, this full moon lunar eclipse on Thursday, October 17th in Aries and Libra directly challenges heavyweights Mars and Pluto. If you did not get the hint the week prior, you will be bowled over now. Supposedly, everlasting structures and power dynamics may fall like dominoes. What remains post-eclipse is intended to stay for the duration. The message, love, comes first. Family or people who feel like family, your home, nation, ancestral conditioning and programming, what and how you consume food, life endings, and estate matters are all significantly in play now. This eclipse is a call to action, to get a move on like few others. You can expect some big negotiation, mediation, and big announcements now. The great news is the full moon tightly conjoins Healer Chiron. In the wake of old structures collapsing, new pathways emerge. Beckoning us are invitations to explore new types of healing. What alternative therapies have you thought about but not yet tried? Do that. Book a trial session. Try a new food or ways of cooking. Investigate ancestral patterns impacting you and your loved ones. Prepare estate plans. Helping us to put our explorer hat on, valuable Venus turns into Sagittarius the very next day, Friday, October 18th. Here, Venus is up for anything, game to try what she has not done before. Unabashed and definitely unafraid, Sagittarius Venus cannot wait to hit the trail and see where adventure takes her. Messenger Mercury in Scorpio and Venus in Sagittarius create one powerful planetary combination. Together, we see everything and everyone accurately. We speak our minds, regardless of who might be offended, telling ribald truths and peeling away antiquated distortions and expectations of how life is supposed to be. A question for anyone still thinking along these lines. How is life actually supposed to be? And according to whom? Chances are the answers you come across will not hold water, much less survive the earth-shattering honesty of October. Truth-telling is not for the faint of heart, so do not expect to win popularity contests or curry favor for speaking your truth. On Tuesday, October 22nd, the sun turns into Scorpio. Joining Mercury, the sun lays bare any attempts to shade the truth. We intuitively see, feel, and know with uncanny accuracy the essence of our personal and work lives. Heavy lifting now follows. What once is seen cannot be unseen. You are up for the task ahead. You've uncovered the dirt hidden by that old rug. Just look there in the pile underneath. A treasure awaits to bring out of the shadows and into the light. What will you do with your treasure? So that brings us to the end of this episode and forecast of October 2024. I've a couple notes to share about recent happenings and ongoing happenings. I was recently so honored to appear on the Life with Ghosts podcast, hosted by Stephen Berkeley and Gary Langley. They offered a really lively discussion with challenging questions. I mean, they put me to the test about the soul evolutionary journey of life and where we come from, where we're going to, about astrology and its purpose as a guidance tool, and much more. So this is one podcast episode you may want to give a listen to. To tune in, go to YouTube, and the show is called Life with Ghosts, and it's episode 18. So ongoing, check out the Three Wise Women. You can join veteran medium Kathy Ripley Green and psychic intuitive Veronica Drake and me the first Tuesday of each month at 6 p.m. via Zoom for metaphysical community, connection, and conversation. We tackle your questions, large and small. Come find your tribe. It's very reasonable, $10 a session or $110 for the year. To register, go to KathyRipleyGreen.com or HilaryHarley.com. To learn more about my work, as a reminder, or to book a session with me, please visit HilaryHarley.com. If you would like to read my monthly forecast or check dates of planetary events and cycles, you may find the full written transcript for all astrology episodes on my website. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening today. Please join me again in 2 weeks when I will bring you another cutting-edge healing arts practitioner. I wish you many blessings as you journey forward.